It is Monday morning and it's windy, and I just thought today I would take you through like a first Monday of the month. Something that I'm trying to implement is doing things like having each of our 7 goats come up on the milking stand, or at least just spend time with each one of them, checking their hooves out, giving them the deworming medicine I give them. It's actually just herbs. But anyway, I'll take you along with the day and introduce you to our 7 adorable goats. Hi, Tindwell. Okay, this is Tindwell. She's about 1.5 years. I milked her for about 5 months. She gave us great milk, and we just bred her back with our Nubian buck. So she's a Nubian. Yeah, she's almost 1.5 years, or she's probably 1.5 years, and she's just so beautiful. Hi, baby. Okay, this is our pregnant doe. Her name is Kimmelin. Kimmelin, I think she's going to be giving birth any day now, right there. There's Kimmelin, and she actually got bred on accident. Our boys broke in to the girls' pen, and so she got bred. I think she's our most beautiful goat, and she's our most skittish goat. So we'll see how this birth goes. I was just going to tell you guys, I was looking online, and it said that when you start to notice that your pregnant doe's udders are filling up, then you should expect a birth within 1 to 2 days. I think I noticed her udders filling up about 4 days ago, and her mama, when she was pregnant with her and Raj, she probably had full udders for a couple weeks. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing that the birth is coming soon. It would be really helpful if we knew when she became pregnant, but unfortunately we don't, because the boys broke in. If you guys are looking into goats, that is one thing that you really have to be aware of, is that when boys want to get out of their cage, they seem to be able to find a way. I'll give you guys a tour of our goat pen. So far, they have not broken out, which is really nice. But this has been some trial and error for sure. And we found a method of getting the fences tight enough so that they're not able to push down the fence as easily. But that'll be another video. So this is her mom, Braid. And yeah, she's still nursing from her mama. Her mom's about 3 years old. So it's kind of interesting. What is the deal? Meet the boys. Here's the stinky boys. And I need to refill the water. Okay. Here is Raj. Raj! There is Raj. He is a Nigerian goat, and he is the son of Braid. So my favorite kind of goats are the Nubians, but these Nigerians are pretty amazing. They're very, very protective. I don't know if you guys have found that, but if one of our dogs runs at them or anything like that, they don't really back down. They're more apt to fight. Okay, our smallest boy, his name is Avi. He likes to eat hair. He's probably about 1 year old, and he's got beautiful eyes. And I got him from a family member. They got him as a house goat. And he turned out a little bit bigger than I think they expected, but he's still very small. So he comes up pretty much to like my knees. He's a small goat, and he's very sweet, but he likes to eat my daughter's hair. This is Clubs and his son, Lestibornis. Clubs is just a little bit younger than Tindwell, and this is Tindwell's boyfriend. They fathered and mothered this young one right here, Lestibornis. Okay, so I'm just going to take you guys through how I trim the goat's hooves, how I deworm them, and then I have a little goat brush. So if anybody's feeling like they want to get brushed, I might even do that. This is what I use for deworming. I've used other things like from Tractor Supply, but this is awesome because I was looking for something that I could use while my does are, well, while I was milking Tindwell. I've only milked one. I milked Braid a little bit, but barely. But I've only really milked one goat, and we could use that while we're milking. And you can totally drink the milk right away. You don't have to like have any throwaway milk or anything like that. So that's awesome. We use that. And what I do is just use this little squirter, usually like a teaspoon or so. It has directions on there, and you just squirt it in their mouth. I have a friend who, her goats will take it in dates. So she'll like squeeze it into a date and then give it to her goat. My goats will not do that. We've got a hoof trimmer, super simple. And I'll show you how I do that. And then I have the minerals. They like minerals, and I give it to them like as a treat because that yeah, they just really love them. So I give them a little bit a day. You don't want to overdo it on the minerals. And then we just have a little goat brush because some of the goats enjoy this, so we'll do that. So I'll just take you along. I'm going to just bring one goat out at a time, and then if you see right there at the milking station, that's just alfalfa, and they don't get alfalfa all the time. They just get it, the girls get it if they're in milk or if they're pregnant or if their friends are pregnant or in milk because they're in the same pen. I'm just going to do like 3 teaspoons in this little old small dog bowl, and you just stir it around. I really love this stuff because if you're dealing with an acute problem with worms or parasites, then you could double dose hourly. So you're not going to overdo it with this, and you're not going to hurt your goats. So I really love this stuff. Highly recommend. Anyway, okay, enough of this. I'm going to go grab the goats, lead them over. The kids are napping, and I need to hurry up. Come on. She'll happily get up here. Come on. And this is fit for her. Okay, so you see how there's a little bit hanging over the middle? The middle part is soft. You don't want to touch that. You just want to trim these outer parts, the tips, and sometimes the inner parts. You don't want to mess with over here. You just trim these outside parts, okay? So hers aren't that bad, but they will fold under more if you let them go. So we're just going to trim it up and get all that black stuff off. If you let them go too long, they can get hoof rot. I've heard, we've never dealt with that here. So, all right, and she's happy. All right, this has hay in it now, but literally all I'm doing here, is just taking a syringe full of this, and I'll probably do like 2 syringes of this straight in her mouth, and it's not a big deal. Braid doesn't like that. Goats aren't gonna like to go up there unless you train them. That's where they get their hay. So I'm gonna try to do a better job at like giving them their sweet hay and the treats that they like up there, and not just doing their hooves and their medicine. You can hear her daughter freaking out. Her daughter's the pregnant one. I'm not doing our pregnant goat because I don't want to stress her out anymore and then like throw her into labor. Okay guys, well that is it. Hooves, deworming, and a little bit of grooming, and you got to meet all of our goats. Our 7 goats, 4 bucks, 3 girls. We're hoping to get way more girls and less bucks, but you can't control what the births are going to be. You can't control what the babies are going to be, and so we've got more bucks. But anyway, thanks for coming along with me. Subscribe and like this video, and I'm going to keep making videos of what we do on our homestead. So it's going to be chickens and gardens and how I do my compost and all that. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.